Okay, I am live on TikToks and I'm live on YouTube and I'm definitely live again on our normal channel. So if you are joining, please make sure that you are staying tuned because it's going to be another nice evening. I'm coming early today. Down before, what are we going to be discussing about today? I want to talk about I'm going to be talking about what is trending at the moment. What is trending at the moment is Pastor Tobi Adegboyega. The story is trending. I've been able to push Daddy Freeze to bring the guy live on his show. So while I wait for you guys, there are questions that need to be asked. Some people say that Mr. Ben is happy that he's getting the pot to Nigeria. Let me make it clear to you guys, not my enemy would I be happy for that they will be deporting to Nigeria. If you want to deport my enemy to Nigeria, I will tell you, no, don't deport my enemy to Nigeria because I know what it takes to be in Nigeria. So I am not happy that Pastor Toby is being deported to Nigeria or facing deportation to Nigeria. Sorry, guys. But I believe there are lessons that need to be learned, and the thing where we go talk about today be that. While I wait for my people on TikTok to join us properly, I am welcoming those of you that are joining us on YouTube. It's been a long time since the last time I came over to YouTube. Please, if you can hear my voice on YouTube, be kind to let me know that you can hear and the sound is clear. If you can hear me on YouTube, leave a comment on the comment section and tell me that you can hear me. If you can do that for me, I will be more than happy. I don't have a monitor here. I am basically counting on you to be my support teammate to tell me you can hear me. And on TikTok as well, if you can hear me, do let me know if you can hear me on TikTok. Just raise your hands up and help me out here. Then we will talk about Pastor Toby and why I think that we need to learn a lesson. This guy has been in the UK since 2005. 2005, today we are crossing over to 2025. That is almost 19 years. The guy has been in the UK for 19 years. A man that has been in the UK for 19 years facing deportation, it is unheard of. Something is wrong somewhere. Let us be honest with ourselves. So while you join us, we are going to discuss about the whole of the detail of the case, what we know about the case, and where I think that his chances are. As I told you guys on my previous video that I made, I am not celebrating. I am not happy. I am not a bad news carrier. I do not believe in bad news. And I do not judge, by the way. But one thing I will not do is to come down here and blah, blah you because somebody is going to be like, oh, Mr. Ben, you are judging him. I am not judging him. I'm only telling you what I know. The guy has been in the UK for how many years? 2005, he came over to the UK. We are in 2024 ending. That makes it almost 19 years he's been in the UK. For the fact that he has no document, something is wrong somewhere. With all of his money, something is wrong somewhere. Now, we're going to talk about that. And a lot of people are going to learn a lesson here. What are your priorities when you come over to the UK? You can chase money. You can chase your paper first and document, number one. A lot of people has misroad. They enter the UK. They don't chase document. They are chasing money. And once you finish chasing money, you have no document. Pastor Toby cannot go to America. Don't you think about big boy like him? You never see him in the first class going to America. You never see him even traveling to Europe. Germany. You can't see him going to Germany. You can't see him going to Dubai. You can't see him going to Japan. You can't see him going to America. And he has been in the country since 2005. According to the judgment that came out yesterday, this guy came into the UK when he came for visit in 2005. From that 2005 to today, he never returned back to Nigeria. He overstayed, then he began to make money. This guy is going to go to Nigeria and become a mafia. That is his plan. And I'm telling you now, he's going to be a mafia in Nigeria. Because when I tell you that it's going to be hard for him to fight this case, it's going to be hard for him. But I believe he will try. There's enough money to try to fight it. But he has shown over and over again that he does not need this country to survive. So what the UK government are going to tell him is this: you are a Nigerian, you go back to Nigeria and reapply from there. Because he showed that he has money. He drives Lamborghini, he drives Bugatti Veyron, he drives all sorts of cars. And the court asks him, how much is your income? He has no official income. The guy is not earning salary. His wife is on £100,000 job a year. Another dodgy deal. The wife earning £100,000. He said he's living on his wife's wages of £100,000, and you are driving Bugatti Veyron, and you are driving Lamborghini, and you are living all of these lives. You see how people just expose themselves for something that we don't know. Go and read the document. It's all over on the Oyibo people's website. Go and read the judgment. You say you are on £100,000 a year. In your garage, you have more than £2 million worth of cars, and you cannot explain it. And then the government is asking you the church money you are collecting. What are you doing with them? You cannot explain what you are doing with them. Shame on Daddy Freeze. I have a personal beef with that clown of a Daddy Freeze. A lot of you guys don't even know that I'm not scared to take on anybody at all. If you don't know me, you better know me now. Daddy Freeze is a deceitful man. This is his best friend. He buy ticket for him to come London. He borrow him his car to drive around London like a pimp. Now, when Daddy Freeze posted earlier, I wrote a paragraph there. I say he should bring Pastor Toby in. 30 minutes later, Daddy Freeze posted that Pastor Toby is going to be here waiting. Just about 30 minutes ago, I wrote on his page. About 45 minutes ago, I wrote on his page. I tagged him. I say, you must bring Pastor Toby the way you normally bring other dramatic people online. I say, Daddy Freeze, you are a beggar, a corporate beggar. That is what you are. A corporate beggar. You only go where Bele carry you. You have no dignity left in you. Go and read my comment on the comment section. 45 minutes later, Daddy Freeze is bringing the man in. And I hope Nigerians will ask him a question. I am not, you need to understand, I take this thing personal because I know how Daddy Freeze is close to this guy. And I know what Daddy Freeze did with me, how he did me dirty. So I am personally taking this thing to the bone. So I am making over and over video again, and I am talking about it. In the UK here, if you go to the black community, when I mean black community, like the people that lives here, the people that do 5 to 5 job, 8 to 5 job, they don't see Pastor Toby as a role model. Pastor Toby display attitude of a pimp. A pimp. Or, let me be gently honest, he display a behavior of somebody with inferiority complex. Somebody that lack identity. I don't know how many of you know a politician called Dino Malaye. How many of you know the guy called Dino Malaye? Dino Malaye is a politician from my own state. Dino Malaye grew up poor, no money, nothing. Dino Malaye has opportunity with the government money. Dino Malaye have cars he can never drive. Dino Malaye have 100 pictures of himself in his house. Dino Malaye have Range Rover, Rolls Royce, Bugatti, everything money can buy. He packed it, and his constituency is abject poverty. Dino Malaye is like Pastor Toby. They have inferiority complex. They need to show that they have something by buying what they do not need, even though they cannot account for the means at which they are getting it. And I am so disappointed with Davido, because Davido is the guy that endorsed Pastor Toby, that make Pastor Toby one of the household names in Nigeria today. Nobody knows him. Nobody know him. He began to pour money into Davido, buying watch for Davido, bribing Davido, and Davido being a clown and a child that he is, Davido jumping. Davido begin to lie on the same bed with Pastor Toby and endorse him. And I know a lot of Davido supporters are here. I am a public speaker, my friend. I do not hold back when I'm about to strike. I have Davido video on my page that I spoke kindly of him. It's over 100,000 views on my page. Go and check that video and know the kind of a person I am, that I'm not going to keep my mouth quiet because Davido did good yesterday. If he did something that I think I am not happy with, I should not say it, because he's mumu 30 BG that have no 30 kobo in their pocket are getting angry. Pastor Toby has been in this country since 2005. Pastor Toby has no visa, but he has G-Wagon, he has Lamborghini. So people like me and you that are struggling in the UK, we are the failure. People like me and you that are keeping to the rule of the country, that are actually following the rule of the country, we are the failure in the UK. I do not wish him to go back to Nigeria. He blocked me way before now, because me, my mouth no good, my finger no good. I sabi type, I sabi catch, I sabi ask question. He don't block me. I know if he access him page, so somebody must personally block me. Because me, when I want to talk to Daddy Freeze today, did I go to Daddy Freeze page with a different account? I go with my name, with my chest. If he like, block it. I go there, I tell him what I want to. He knows me. He's still my friend on Instagram. He still follow me on Instagram. And I don't care. I do not, because he's following me and I cannot call him out. A footballer came out a couple of months ago and said Pastor Toby was knocking his wife. That his money, that his wife has been conditioned against him. A footballer, a Nigerian footballer. The guy said, I'm not even sure I'm the owner of my children. We need DNA. Daddy Freeze was laundering Pastor Toby, bringing the woman to the social media and defending Pastor Toby. And the same Daddy Freeze will go and start insulting other pastors and say pastors are criminals. Now, I don't know what Pastor Toby is doing, because we have a country where accountability has become zero. We cannot, nobody is accounting for anything. Everybody just do what they want. Everybody just say what they want. Everybody just do what they want. So we are going to be asking questions. And I told you guys, if una think say, una feel send me away, no be me. Nobody they send me away. Oh. I did here gidigba. I'll ask questions that need to be asked. I will answer questions that need to be answered. And I am also happy to present myself, to be challenged, to be probed, to be questioned. How can you be in the UK since 2005 and you don't have visa, but you have an organization and you are you are the most flamboyant human being in the whole of UK? The amount of wealth that guy display on social media, not a pastor in the UK, not not Hindu, not Indians, not Arab do that. And you say you have no official income. Technically, Pastor Toby is a jobless man. It's on the document, ladies and gentlemen. And I can guarantee you, whatever Pastor Toby is doing to make that money, some Asian people are doing worse, are doing even bigger. But they're doing bigger. Now we, that's why if you waka in some town in this country, Nigerian people, we are the last to be picked. We don't have our restaurant. We don't have our shop. They don't give us loan where we need loan. I was saying yesterday, and I meant it. If me and a Bangladesh man make a business proposal to cook African food, I mean Nigerian food, egusi, ogbono, ewedu, and a Bangladesh man make the same application to a bank and said he want to have a business on this street to cook ogbono, ewedu, and egusi. And I said, and there's on his passport, he's from Bangladesh. He has never lived in Nigeria. He does not even eat egusi. But I am from Nigeria. I eat egusi. I cook egusi. I know how to eat egusi. It's my culture. It's my people I want to sell food for. I tell you something. If we go to meet the bank for loan, they will give the Bangladesh man before me to open that business. Una know they ask why. If we go to the shopping mall or the city center to go and rent a shop, and the same Bangladesh man presented the same business proposal, Nigerian cuisine, and I present my own, the chances are the shopping center will give it to that Bangladesh man before they think of me. Why? Why? All the yam where would they sell for this community? Now Arabo people they sell them. Now Bangladesh man they sell them, or Indian. All the egusi where would they sell? Now them they sell them. Except when you go to Peckham. Even in that Peckham where we go, those guys in Peckham are buying it from Asian people hand. Why? These are the people that are scaring these people, not anybody else. How do you explain to the government you are on 100 grand? Not even you, your wife is on 100 grand. So you are surviving on your wife's wages. But on you have 100,000 pounds worth of clothes. I'm not talking about wristwatch. And you can carry Richard Miller and give it to Davido, a wristwatch of $500,000, $500,000. And you put camera on it. They video you, you are giving it to Davido. You think Oyibo people are stupid? You think Oyibo people know they see? They watch you. Now, let me tell you the predicament of Pastor Toby right now. When you are on a deportation order, you are on a probation. A probation is anytime the prison can call you back. Anytime. If the court tell you, say, you are going home, you are not going to jail, but you're on a probation for 6 months. You're not allowed to fight. You're not allowed to be in a car where there's a war, where there's a fight, where there's no insurance. You're not allowed to disobey the law. You got to walk like this. Now, at least the court tell you what not to do. In the case of Pastor Toby, the court did not tell him what not to do. But let me tell you something. If Pastor Toby walk around street of London today, and I go to him and I did him like this, and I return back to his face and I say, Pastor Toby, why do you push me? I call the police. Pastor Toby is going to detention center that afternoon. So I am being honest with you. He's going to no detention in the prison. No, the police will say, it's too peaceful. That's no problem. Excuse me, sir. When they see him, they know already, because it's all over the news now that he's on a deportation order. So the police will ask him, can I see your resident, please? Yes, that's what they will do. They will call immigration for him. And the immigration will take him to Oxford or to Gatwick area. They will go and put him in a camp there. He's not in prison, no, but they will put him there. He will start the application. That is the irony of his life going forward right now. It's not easy. A lot of you guys don't really understand. It is not easy. So those of us who arrived in the UK the same 20 years ago, the first thing we did was fight for our document. When I first of all moved to the UK, I do not drink drive. I do not fight. I do not do anything. Nothing. And I was here 5 years. I collect my British passport. 5 years. In short, I rushed. As it was clocking 5 years like this, I applied. So when I went to submit the application, the lady at the counter told me, the lady helped me calculate the time. The lady calculated it. And the lady said, nah, if you submit it, they will return it back to you and you may lose your money. Don't submit it yet. Don't submit it yet. I took my application back home. Hold on, guys. It's too hot. I put my application back home and I relaxed and I waited for another 6 months. After 6 months, I went back. And that day, I paid extra money for post office woman to help me check. The post office woman check, and submitted it. Submitted my citizenship application. And I got it. And this man came to UK in 2005, making it 19 years. And you are facing deportation in 2024. This is not cool. This is not cool. Because everything is not about money. Now, I will expect him, because he endorsed Tinubu, I expect him now to carry his bag and go to Nigeria and go and start a big church, Odumeje, and make Daddy Freeze his assistant pastor. Because even him, as rich as he is, Pastor Toby know, say Nigeria no dey good for him. He know, say Nigeria no dey good for him. He knows. I hope that his hands are clean, because me, I know this system. The UK police, they know they sleep. When the UK police, they after you, they feel spend 3 years on your case, 5 years on your case. They go get you. Except your hand is clean. In all of this, they have not bring criminal charges. I want you to listen to what he said today. This is his statement this afternoon. I'm going to show you his statement.
Let me pause this. I've heard a lot today, and I'm doing this because of our fans, our friends, people who are worried. I'm right here at home. No cause for alarm. And naturally I'll dismiss things that has to do with retrogression. Every Nigerian should be proud of me. Being in the UK, a city that is well known for pulling people down, I've survived all sorts. So the matter that they are propagating now is the smallest of matter. In Yoruba, they say, "Toba le ni biko biko le on darisi abilusi." No, oh, that they live in me. But what I'm trying to say is, no panic. I love London City. It's my city, and nobody can do anything. Of whole.
Did you hear arrogant? I love London City. It is my city. Nobody can do anything. Oyibo go dey look you. Oyibo go just dey look you like this. Oyibo go dey look you like this. Say, nobody can do anything. They go do something. Small Oyibo could do something. Me, I know this system.
The people of color you know here, pastors and leaders, have survived everything. Now, let me talk about fraud case. They keep saying this. This is an advanced country. I'm speaking here openly, yeah? After all these years, have you ever heard someone goes to the parliament and make all sort of complaints? Someone from another race and another color. Nothing came out of it. So those who hate already. What you want to hear is not what you heard today. What you want to hear is they've arrested him for money, this money, that. Not one criminal case, not one money case. You should all be proud of me and of the nation family. So I'm here, I'm at home. Nobody should panic for me. I succeeded well in this country despite all challenges. And I'm in the league of the people you look up to, people that they'll pick out to persecute. I've survived that well. We're surviving well. Nothing has changed. Nothing.
What I discovered about it, all of this he's saying is still part of the strategies of his downfall. I'm being honest with you. We watched Hush Puppy when Hush Puppy was doing his own in Dubai. We watched him. In short, Fino sang a song against him. They tell you no here. Onyocha no they play. Uibo people know they play. They know they tell person no. We told them. Now he said nothing can happen to him. The least of his problem is what they threw at him now. I wish him good luck. But my problem is people that he is literally confusing in the name of Christ. He is not a pastor. He's not a pastor. He doesn't know Bible. In short, he said, who is Jesus? In one of his videos, Pastor Toby basically asked, who the F is Jesus? You're telling me you want to debate about Jesus. Who is Jesus? He said it. But some Christians I see in Nigeria now saying that they are persecuting him. The guy literally used that organization for his own use. And that is why you see that the black people in the UK, especially the celebrity in the UK, the top black celebrity, when you're talking about them, you're talking about Stormzy, you're talking about Anthony Joshua, you're talking about David Hay, you're talking about Lewis Hamilton, you're talking about Marcus Rashford, you're talking about Walcott, you're talking about all the big black celebrity, Rio Ferdinand, you're talking about Chinchi Strider, you're talking about Chipmunk, you're talking about all of our Dave, Skepta. You do not see these guys with this Pastor Toby. You don't see them with Pastor Toby. Why? When I know they ask myself a question. The only people gathering in his church are Africans, Nigerians. I want to be celebrity. I want to be celebrity. And then they gave them a memo: if you are coming to service on Sunday, dress well, because there will be press. Everybody will be borrowing whatever they borrow to dress well, so they can take their picture in a very luxurious hotel. And I am telling you, charity, church is a charity. The church money does not belong to you. £1 of church money, you have to account for it. Not like Nigeria, where Adegboyega is the CEO of Redeemed Christian Church in Nigeria, not the UK. Matthew Ashimlowo of KICC returned back to Nigeria to go and start estate business. Many of them cannot survive in this country. So they are in Nigeria, where they operate free weather, no accountability. Tell me who can ask Oyedepo question about the income of living faith. Who? Nobody born of a woman in Nigeria, in his church, that can ask him a question. Say, Oga, how much are we making yearly? Nobody. Government will not ask, because they are acting as a tool of government to confuse the public from the public asking responsibility of government. I demonstrated it yesterday, and I'm going to do it again. Let me get a piece of paper. And I demonstrated this on my live in the night yesterday. I was live for my American audience yesterday in the evening, and we did very well. Thank you for those of you guys that joined us at 2 a.m. yesterday. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys. I said it. The Nigerian Christian Association are agents of government. Christians, I'm being honest, religions, literally, but mostly Christians. Now, this is what they did. This is the pastors. They stand here in the gap. This is the government. I am the government. The pastor is in the middle. This is the public on this side. You are the public. This is how the government of Nigeria treat the people. Now, your responsibility is me, the government, that's supposed to make sure there is a policy that creates job, that creates employment, that creates hospital, healthcare, schools, roads. Now, the pastor is standing in the gap, telling you that you should not ask me to carry out my responsibility, that you should ask him to help you to tell God to carry out your responsibility for you. So he blocked you. So when you have headache, you pray to God. The pastor tell you, God will heal you. You don't need to go to the hospital. When you want to travel, the pastor pray for you and tell you the road is clear. God will protect you. The road is not clear. Boko Haram is waiting. Armed robber is waiting. Bad road is waiting. The pastor have anointed your hand. Me, the government, who's supposed to do that road for you, now push money to the pastor. The pastor want a land, unlimited land asset. I say, pastor, you can have it. The pastor want a loan guarantee. A minister will write a pastor. Zenith Bank will give a pastor 2 billion to go and open a church. The pastor is doing what me, the government, asked them to do. Divert your attention to God, who is in heaven. Let me. So I carry 100 police. I give it to the pastor to protect him. Now you are not protected. The pastor will tell you God will protect you. The pastor will give you olive oil. Every election, the pastor will come and pray for me and tell you, you should vote for me. That God will do it. Adegboye of Redeemed Church, example of that. Confusing people. Adegboye endorsed Buhari. Adegboye endorsed Tinubu. Adegboye endorsed Oshibanjo. Adegboye told you that the hardship in Nigeria is God's problem. That the God will intervene, not the government. Me, not intervene. Adegboye come to my house, we eat together, he come back to you, block you. When you want to abuse me, he say, pray for your leader, asking you to pray for me. We say our airport is no good. We don't have toilet. We don't have anything. The pastor say God will protect your flying out and your coming in. The pastor need airplane. The pastor collect money and buy airplane. The pastor even need airport. The pastor write the government, listen, I need the airport. I cannot be traveling to Ikeja every day. The government say, yes, you can have an airport in front of your church. So you don't need to travel to Ikeja anymore. The pastor get approval to have an airport. You are praying to God to go to heaven. You are finished. That is what Pastor Toby tried to do in the UK. No accountability. But he forgot this is a country of law and order. Nobody is above the law in this country. I want to give you an example. A minister here just resigned 2 days ago. Just 2 days ago, a minister, a labor minister, just resigned. I want to tell you why she resigned. Many years ago, this lady was working for a company. A company that's many years ago. She was not an MP. She was not a minister. She was nothing. She was working for a private company. I want you to listen because I am a Nigerian and I'm going to compare everything with Nigerians. So then you know why Pastor Toby is facing these challenges is because he operates in the UK as a Nigerian. He tried to be Obi Kubana, money na water, money na water, no accountability. You could just carry your belly, come out, money na water, money na water. What do? Money na water. We get government, we get money, money na water. The lady, many years ago, was working and she was coming back home from work and the armed robber or people snatch her bag and she reported it to the insurance company and to the police and told the police, listen, they snatched my bag. Then she listed the item that was on her bag. One of the items that was on her bag, she listed was her phone, just a cell phone. I am telling you about 10 years ago. So you can imagine it's not iPhone 7, it's not iPhone 16, it's a year phone. I want you to listen. The lady listed it that I lost my phone. But she didn't lose her phone. We all do it too. Let me tell you, we all do it. Businesses do it. Okay? If you want to claim insurance now, you can add 1 or 2 things inside. You understand? That's what the lady did many years ago. She was not an MP. She said, my phone was in that bag. Finally, somebody discovered that phone was not in that bag. They reported it. They charged her to court for fraud. Years ago, she was not MP. She never win election. She never dream of it. She waka, go court. The judge asked her, why you say your phone was in the bag? They sent her a letter. Plead guilty. You don't need to come to court. We'll just apply the sanction for you. The lady pleaded guilty that she misled the justice system for saying her phone was among the stuff that thief. Case over. No problem. In short, they didn't even give her any sentences. I think that maybe they just find her. Life move on. Her life continue moving. She was getting promotion. Finally, she won the election as an MP. Her party become the winner of general election. And then the Prime Minister, Kai Starmer, called her, say, come and serve me, and gave her a position. Guess what? It's called nemesis. Somebody just went on a blog and write the story. That was it. Somebody went on a blog and write the story. A newspaper picked it up many years ago. They asked her, did you lie? I didn't lie. Oh, I thought I lost my phone. They say, but you pleaded guilty. He said, but before I become MP, I told the Prime Minister that I have this case on me years ago. The Prime Minister did not consider it a big problem. That's what she said last week. Guess what? After 2 days, she resigned. That woman will never be a minister again in this country. On she will never be a minister again. It don't go. This is the country where we live. This is the country. In Nigeria, 2 days ago, EFCC came out and said somebody built 750 houses, estate in one position, in one area, Lokongoma, Abuja. 750. I want you to imagine 750 duplexes. The reason I am comparing Pastor Toby's case with this now, a lot of you guys think, Ben, you don't like Pastor Toby. You are happy. No. I saw some practices there that sent Pastor Toby, the same practices that sent him to this country, that sent me and you to this country, that make me and you not to return back to our beautiful land. The same practices is what I see. A leader, a government official, built 750 duplexes in one place. EFCC say they don't collect the house. Make EFCC tell Nigerians, what is the name of this person? EFCC no talk. I want you to understand though, EFCC, he said they collect the house. I want you to understand. EFCC said they collect the house. Hold on a bit, guys. EFCC say they don't collect the house. And I want you to see exactly why I took this case. Very, 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 very important. This is why I took it very, very important. EFCC said they no go give Nigerians the name. Oh. Up to now, no, me and you don't know the name of the person. The person can still be in the government right now. Is that normal? Is that normal? Is that normal? $750 houses in the same country. When poverty want to, no accountability, nothing. The government don't care about you. Randell say he's a SCBN governor, but EFCC cannot come out and even say it is him. So a CBN governor, Central Bank of Nigeria, we are guessing. Under Buhari government, the treasurer stole 16 billion or 160 billion once. The man is at home right now. All of the houses the EFCC recover during Buhari regime, who collected the houses? Where are the houses? How did they sell it? So this particular 750 houses that they said they collected now, do you know what EFCC will do? They talk about it now. Nigerian bloggers, Nigerian media, we are hungry. They know they follow story. The story is pie. The story don't go. The story is finished. EFCC will go behind the back and hand over it to their boss. Their boss will sign it and change the ownership. They go say they don't sell them. Houses that are worth 10 billion, they will sell it for 100,000 naira or 1 million naira. The boss will buy everything. Case closed. Ownership change hand. Now so they run am. Now so they run am. If me, I said now I'm not talking about any other thing. I want to talk about this matter every day. I want to be asking EFCC question about this house. If I say this is what I want to be talking about every day for the until I hear answer from EFCC, Nigerians will come on my page. Oh, they will hear me talking about it today. They will just shake head. They will move on. Tomorrow they come again and they will see me again with the video of the house. Who owns this house? EFCC. You must give us account. Nigerians will just shake their head. They will just shake their head. They will come again. They will start telling you, Oga, you know the tire? Eh? This story don't hold now. Rest, Oga, rest. Change story now. Eh? Oga, change story now. You are boring. Oh. Tell us something else. This is old story. It's too long. But here is Pastor Toby. He has been going through legal problem since 2019. So it is we that keep ourselves where we are. No media will talk about this housing matter in the next 2 weeks. You go. 750 building will be handed over to a new looter. A new looter will take over. You and I will never hear anything about it again. If I talk about it, one poor person will be say what I am saying has no benefit to me than him. He will tell me, Oga, rest. Rest now, Oga. Now one topic you go to discuss all the time. Change them. But Oyibo people will be in one case for years. I just give you example now of a minister. That minister never knew a day will come like this. Years ago, but her record was waiting. During David Cameron era, David Cameron minister was also fired. The husband was a minister. The wife was a senior economic advisor to the UK government. The story I'm telling you now, they are all legit stories. They were not in government. They were in opposition. They won government. David Cameron gave the woman senior economic advisor, the husband minister. When they become minister, a news came out that there was a day this man was traveling back from Belgium. He was the one driving. The man picked his car up from Stansted Airport, driving back home. They flash him speeding. But the man, when he get home, told the wife, who is also a very big person, but they were not in government then. They were just in opposition. Baby, I drove. I think they flashed me light. You know, I've already have 12 points. Can you take this point for me? The wife say, of course. The government will send, police will send you a letter. Who was driving at these days? It's within you and your God. You can write Mr. Okonkwo or Mr. Kelechuku. The man write, it was my wife that was driving. Put the name. Or the wife feel it. They send it back. The wife got 4 points on her license. Case over. But the wife told her friend, a Nigerian woman, a judge, told her friend, this Oyibo woman told another Nigerian woman who was a judge in a local court. And the judge now told another person that this is what my friend told me. But you know what? They just bury it. Now, they won election. The woman become senior economic advisor. The husband become minister. What did I tell you? Boom! That person that hear it from the judge, maybe a Nigerian person, told a blog about it. A blog carry it that in this also year, this point that this woman collected on her license, she was not the one driving. She lied. As she was coming out of her office like this, paparazzi went there. Hello, hello. Are you lying? In 2005, this is what you did. The woman shocked. Both the judge that hear it, the woman, the man that did it, all of them, jail. The man went to jail for 6 months. The woman went to jail for 6 months. They lost their political career for life. In this country. In this country. In this country. Here in Nigeria, Akpabio is under EFCC investigation. He's the Senate president. He's the number 3 in Nigeria. So you don't come here and think like Nigerians. They will mess you up. Now so they confront the woman. Oh, the woman now started crying. It was my husband that deceived me. Nobody want to know. They went back to court to answer that question. They never answered years ago. The judge sent the woman to jail for 6 months, the husband to jail for 6 months. They all go. Okay, let us come back again to Ekwere Mado. Ekwere Mado. Ekwere Mado would have been a governor in Enugu now. Ekwere Mado would have been a governor in Enugu as I'm talking to you right now. Ekwere Mado would have been a governor in Enugu as I'm talking to you right now. Now I mean it. That man would have been a governor. Ekwere Mado would have been a governor in Enugu. Right now, he would have been sitting as a sitting governor because the guy was almost decamping. The news is already out there. Ekweremadu was going to decamp to APC from PDP and run as a state governor in Enugu State. And Ekweremadu quickly needed for his daughter. He said, there's a boy walking around. Let us catch that boy. They carry the boy, put him inside moto. Ekweremadu do not see anybody for all of his family, whether they enjoy money, all in life. Ekweremadu do not see any family member where they enjoy money. Now, poor person where they walk out for street, now they see. Ekweremadu carry him, do paper for him, put him for plane, carry him, call him UK to come and collect in. Ekweremadu have a doctor friend. The doctor is in jail now. Ekweremadu is in jail. The wife is in jail. Do you think if it is what Nigeria, it will happen like that? It will not. So when we are talking, and some of you are saying, Mr. Ben, you talk too much, come to Nigeria. You know why you are saying I should come to Nigeria. You definitely know the reason why you want me to come to Nigeria. You are not asking me to come to Nigeria because you think I will get justice in Nigeria. You're not asking me to fly to Nigeria or to return to Nigeria and put my chest out. You are asking me to come because you know I will be lynched in Nigeria. You know very well what you want from me when you are saying, hey, come to Nigeria, and I come and say it. Oh, guy, you are in Nigeria. Enjoy your Nigeria. When they come, I no go tell you now. I go still buy security wey go protect me. Come to Nigeria now. Come to Nigeria. Come to Nigeria. Come to Nigeria. No be Farotu. Did they arrest yesterday? Me, you are hearing it from me. Tobi will be arrested before 2027. Go and type it down. What I tell you today is what will happen. Before 2027, Tobi will be arrested. I am telling you now, I don't want to dwell on it, but tag it and leave it somewhere. We are finished. We are finished. We are finito. I just saw one of my friends here now, Kelechi. Kelechi, you're welcome for joining us on TikTok. Thank you for joining. I'm not even going to talk about Kelechi's story. I'm going to talk about another story. A young man was traveling, a youth copper, who is on, how much is youth copper salary? 70,000 naira. Police catch him in the east. When police catch him, police basic, they don't catch him, they kidnap him with a car. Police check in account, see small money. Police say he must bring 10 million for them. If not, then go pay him. This happened. If you go and check Harrison Guaminishu, police PRO. Harrison is police PRO. Harrison, that boy called Harrison. If you know, Harrison is police PRO. Police spokesperson for Nigeria be that. Every dirty deal, now they wash them for them. The man was captured, a young boy. The young boy began to call family member. The young boy began to call family member. This one was sent 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. At the end of the day, it was 10 million the police collected from this man within 3 hours. The boy just pretended the police allowed him to go. The boy went on the social media, boom, and talk. I want you to listen. I don't want, please, I'm not Speaking. The boy went on the social media and talk. When the boy spoke on the social media, the story went viral. Guess what police did? Police called Harrison. Give the phone number of that boy to Harrison. The same Harrison that went to collect money from person where police don't pay. The same Harrison, police call him. Nigerian police PRO, you they follow me. I don't text you message on this matter already. You know, say I know the lie. I get my fact. Harrison quickly called that young man because the case don't they go viral. Police carry 10 million in cash. The money that was transferred from different accounts to police. Police go gather 10 million and gave it to Harrison. And Harrison came on the TV, on social media, like Pastor Toby. Today, we have recovered 10 million that police collected. This police, you guys are bad. Who are the police? What is the police name? What is their badge number? What is their face? Today, the case don't go. If you go on Harrison page, na crime scene. Na crime scene. I tell you when I say I get on a time. Harrison bring 10 million in cash. The video is there. The video is there. The video they there. Go and watch it. If you be human being, where this kind of thing feel happen? Where this kind of thing feel happen? When I go say, man, I not talk about Pastor Toby. I'm not happy that they are deporting him. No, I'm definitely not happy about it. Let me put this camera down somewhere. I am not happy about it. It's none of my business to be happy about what happened to another man's downfall. I don't believe in that. But Harrison went to collect 10 million in cash in bundle. I have the video here. I can show it to you guys. In bundle, 10 million. The name of those police officers, the name of the station they are from, their faces, you never see it again. Case gone. That is the job Harrison Gwaminishu is doing in Nigeria. He has 200,000 followers. If you go on his page, poor people, hey, well done, Harrison, you are the best. God bless you. You are doing work. You are doing the good work of the Lord. You are the best charity worker in the world. I just look them like this. I say, well, I know Sabi waiting the order now. That is what we like. That is what we like. I have a first-hand experience what to be victimized in a system that does not protect you, protect me. Pastor Toby's case has nothing to do with me being jealous. Me, I am just highlighting it that in this country, you cannot go free if you are committing crime. Kelechi is here. Kelechi, I want to bring you in. I hope you request to come up. Because if we cannot do, they would have paid Kelechi. Kelechi, come and explain a little bit. A little bit. Kelechi, 3 million. The video of Kelechi we posted on our page is a 100 and something thousand view. Is there. Kelechi came from Ghana. After living in Ghana for years, Kelechi is on the live here right now. He's watching. Went to Yenegua. On his way back, police kidnapped him and two of his friends. Police assessed his account. They saw 17 million in his account. Police demanded for 3 million. If you no pay, then go carry and go Abuja. He say he be drug dealer. He be Yahudis. All sorts of threatening. Kelechi no get choice. Kelechi transfer the police 3 million. Police bring POS, they transfer the money. Kelechi went on social media and share his story. I picked it up. I make the story went viral. Immediately, Harrison and the police he's working with, which is Muyiwa Adejobi, Nigerian police PRO. Nigerian police PRO heard about it, quickly call Harrison. I want you to listen and pass Kelechi's phone number to Harrison. A police officer get in touch with me after I did live and told me, Mr. Ben, watch and see. Harrison will soon show up with the money. Because the police officer was watching me, and I know they are watching me now. I was 2.5 hours on TikTok that day. When I finished, I quickly came back live and I sent a message to Harrison. At this particular time, I have not spoke to Kelechi. I have not had contact with Kelechi. I just pick up the story from internet and I highlighted it on my page. I came online again after 2.5 hours and I say, Harrison, I heard what you are about to do. You must not go and collect that money. I said, that money, the police officer must be arrested. Harrison, you are a kidnapper. You are this. I was insulting him. His followers were insulting me. Mr. Ben, you are this. You are idiot. You are bad. Why are you calling Harrison? Harrison, why are you? I keep my mouth quiet.